The following is rated F for fairness. Viewers' discretion is advised.
Welcome to the audio show.
I'm quite appalled by just how us folk have now become just weird over, watching some skits and seeing the skits go through a trajectory and to watch basically the characters move from one point to the next. But then people in the chat get so overly emotionally stimulated that they start to think that they are the character. Let me tell the extremists and the level 3 or whatever them basically title them as, you're not Amber, okay? You're not. So come out the Amber shoes. Stop giving me the whole lady rah-rah speech. You're not winning me on the speech, okay? Nothing is happening to these ladies. This whole notion that Wayne is draconian and that basically he has been holding some weapon to these women's head to tell them to sign. No one is holding a weapon to any of them head to sign anything. Okay. Anywho, now that we have handled that, let's get into the meat of the matter, which is the skit itself. Let's go.
Because we are so intelligent, we are doing this for us. And we know once you see our value and we hold the cards, we're going to get 25%, if not more.
Yeah, I feel like God going to give y'all more than that. And it might not be from me, he going to give it to you. Because the same God I got, the same God y'all got.
Exactly. And so this is kind of what I was talking about when I was saying, use the platform and build your value. You may not even need the Country Wayne podcast. What Amber is not realizing is that, listen, your aim is to go there to build your name for 3 years. After the 3 years, you will be able to possibly do your own thing. For those level 3 in the back who's basically thinking they're Amber, if you think like that, you have a very poverty mindset. Poverty mindset thinks like that, where it doesn't believe it can get out of a box or out of some parameter that it's possibly in. It doesn't see ahead of time, right? That's the poverty mindset. It only can see right in front of it. The poverty mindset only say it only can see the bread to eat right now. It's not seeing a whole entire month, year worth of groceries. It can't see that, okay? And that's what people have to be looking at. But I like exactly what Wayne is telling them because it makes sense.
But I want to tell y'all this. I believe in y'all. This is proof I believe in y'all. I believe in y'all more than y'all even know. Probably more than y'all believe in y'all self. That's why I got y'all in the position. That's why he got y'all in the position. It ain't even me. Y'all got a chance to be the #1 podcast in the world. There's no other podcast in the world like this. 5 different women from 5 different walks of life coming together. As long as y'all don't let y'all emotions get in y'all way, y'all will be to a space that y'all can't even fathom. God is going to take y'all places that y'all can't even see right now. I'm looking at y'all. That's why I'm looking at y'all in y'all eyes, because y'all don't even know what God is going to do for y'all.
No, could Wayne be biasing them? Possibly. But what he's also saying to them is absolutely true. You must allow time to go by. It's go time. You must allow time for go by. You must allow God for work into your life to do exactly what it needs to do and what needs to happen. Whether it's male or female. I don't know where some women are getting this trick that women have this special, thing that them going through that's going to make whatever it is. No, either you put the time in and you get the what you call it, you get the result of that, or you don't put the time in and you don't get the result. You guys are not talking about anything, right? So I like how Wayne basically giving them that. I keep giving Kendra G as a marker. I some views of Kendra G I disagree with. However, what I love to see of her is that she has taken that platform from a very small place onto a network. That's what I've seen. And that's what I love about it. So gender not have nothing to do with this. Come again with all of that.
Do y'all know who y'all are? I know. Tamara, do you know who you are? To come to work. And I don't say this over and over again. Me and you having a relationship. But then you got to see me with somebody else. To overcome that. To be like, I'm here to better myself. That. You are special. When you walk in a room, your aura is magnifying. Amber, do you know who you are?
Yes.
Everything that you've been through. And the woman that was part of it, no disrespect, the woman who was part of it, you were able to sit beside her and continue to glow and didn't let it tear you down. You're not walking around sad with your head down. Your head is up, looking more beautiful than ever. Do you know how many women that's going to motivate? The purpose of that is more powerful than anything. They need to hear that story.
That's fair. That's actually a very, very fair point of view that, women would look at an Amber and say, well, I mean, she's extremely forgiving. That's not bad.
You know who you are. Then in and out of love, things happen that's turmoil your life, but you know what you be no matter what? Is a mother. You a
No, the type of mother that she is, that's kind of debatable, I'm gonna be honest, the type of mother boy is debatable. But hey, she's a mother nonetheless once you push out your mother.
child about your son. You've been on both ends of the sticks, the good and the bad. But you continue to find a way to smile. Delicia, do you know who you are? When you walk in the room, your presence brings confidence to others. It make them feel like a woman can be that powerful. You don't have to be on no big movie or all that. You are the movie without the movie. You know what I mean? The women gonna build confidence listening to you to understand you could just be you. Don't matter what you've been through. You don't wear what you've been through. You wear the armor of who got you through it. People can see that. Lauren, do you know who you are? You got a light that's in you, no matter what people going through.
Wayne, we know who Lauren is. Lauren is a scammer. And it's not because we're hating or anything, but the truth of the matter is Lauren is planning scams. So I mean, we kind of have to call a spade a spade. Lauren is a whole scammer, so it is what it is.
In the room, they see it. And it make people feel like, man, you know what? We can't do nothing about yesterday, but we could do something about right now. And your light is radiant. And they're gonna feel it through the radio who listen. They're gonna feel it through the screen. So I'm gonna tell y'all, I do know y'all value. But I'd rather for y'all to earn it than me give it to you.
And you see, that's exactly what I've been saying to everybody, basically, that's been watching. The people that make sense that I can talk to. The other people, I've realized I can't talk to some people at this point in time because they have no understanding of what's going on. That's kind of what I was saying. Wayne wants them to earn their keep rather than basically the keep be given to them. So that way, when them earn it, they're able to basically spread to other women that are coming up behind them to show them how to earn them own keep. You want to earn your keep. You know how people keep giving you a keep each and every time so that them can say them give it to you. No, you want to earn it. You want to earn it. Raise your value and earn it. When you raise value, value brings difference into the marketplace. But you will talk to some other little, people and you can't, the level 3 and the extremists, you can't. Like I said before, I'm an Amber fan nonetheless, but it is what it is. Me, I go call things down the middle. Me like somebody say them don't need to listen to a man for whatever it is. Well, don't listen to me. Don't listen to me. Stay in an echo chamber because I realize that people live in an echo chamber and they don't realize what's happening here. Look here, at the end of the day, the people who wants to go somewhere and wants to do something, earn your keep. Come out into this life and do what you're supposed to be doing. And that's exactly what he's telling them. Earn your keep. If you're saying you're this valuable, show you're valuable. Go up on a podcast and make it be such a success that eventually it blows so far up where basically Uno don't need him. Because eventually, let me tell you something. After 3 years, if they were to do it right, and of course it's a storyline, but generally how these things work is after a 3-year period, you will become so popular that you won't even need the podcast. And that is what your brain have to be. If your brain can't be this, and that not have nothing to do with female or male. So for the other women in the chat who think them disenfranchised by opportunity, you are clearly delusional. You're delusional. We all have the same opportunities depending upon how you look at it. Are there pieces of corporate America that have women kind of being weird? Sure, there are. But when it comes to TV and entertainment, if you're getting the platform, you will get there. Just like how Cardi B got there, just like how Nicki Minaj got there, just like how Rihanna got there, plenty of women got there. So please, if you can't take the eat, come out of the kitchen.
When you earn it, it's gonna be a lot of other women out there in the world that ain't gonna be looking for no man to give them nothing because they gonna know the real man is God. Only difference between man and woman is an S and Y chromosome. It's only one God. It's only one man. And when women feel y'all power in that message, that a Kountry Wayne podcast that only give y'all faith and y'all energy and time to God, and let him be the accountant of your time, your energy, and your heart, I'm glad to be in business with you ladies. I got other things to do because I got other businesses besides this one. This ain't my own business. But hey, we all good. We in business. Welcome to the Kountry Wayne podcast. This will be the #1 podcast in the world. I got stuff to do. Excuse me.
I just feel like, it's a good moment for them. For me, it's a good moment for them. Look here, you give it a shot, you're going to learn something. You're going to either learn, you know what I mean? It's one of the two things, but you never lose. You're going to actually learn something of it. So I'm glad that they basically give them an opportunity. I'm starting to see a lot of people who are, what I'm starting to think in my brain is that people become upset at the Kountry Wayne persona because it's almost like they are jealous of the mere fact that this man is so successful and then they like it. So then become very resentful. Friends don't become resentful of other people's success. Look on the success and ask yourself the question, you know what? Okay, nice. Me like how him get there. I wonder what he did to get there or how him get there. Ask genuine questions, but me realize that people resent it simply because them can't beat. So because they can't beat, them get upset. You're not supposed to get upset. You're supposed to just look at it as another black person that has kind of done well instead of anything else. Like me tell it before, I might not approve with a lot of some of the things that Kendra G does, but I actually still watch her show and I appreciate what she's doing. I'm glad that she's making waves on the airwave. I'm gonna use her because she's one of those persons that have been rising up the ranks from everything at all. But see, a man can appreciate a woman, but when it comes to women appreciating men, you have one and two like women who just don't know how to control themselves because in their mind it's always some gender war going on.
I'll see you later, baby. You blessed. Don't be stressed.
We just sold our souls for gold. For sure.
We're not selling a soul, man. What we want to do is just what you guys did was take a swing at something. Now, either it will work if you want to put the time in or it don't work. But even if it don't work, you're going to give us so much promotion that you'll basically have your own thing a few times from now. That's basically it. At the end of the day, that's what they've actually done. But I like it. I like the idea of, I like the concept of the entire story because the story does have a little place in it, right? People sometimes get weird with success because they believe that success means they have to sell something. You're not selling anything. What soul did you sell? You still own it. You still own the name Amber. You still own the name Delicia. You can't say Delicia from the Country and podcast, but you could still say Delicia. So you still own everything. Anyways, give me a take, like, share, comment, subscribe. I'm gonna talk to y'all soon.